who, like you, has issues. Things happen. So I'm with my friend Karen. Karen, would you introduce yourself?
Hey, my name is Karen Langston. I'm a holistic nutritionist and healthy gut advisor. And do I really have to say I'm 47?
Well, I just said I'm 50, Karen. So and the front of our video might got cut off a little. So if they didn't hear it, well, I'm 50. Andrea Schneider, wellness consultant. Try to do my best to stay as healthy as I can. And Karen and I are just having a little discussion, and we decided to make a video for you. We're going to get real. Um, Although we love to help other people get healthy, sometimes we have to start with ourselves and work on us. So we were both having some issues today. It started with some technology things. We're both a little stressed. We both didn't sleep that well last night. So Karen, what's going on with you?
Can you hear my cats? They're having an all-out brawl.
No, but my dogs will probably have a little fight pretty soon too. So that's part of us being real.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. Okay, and it's sunny outside, thank goodness. That's the only thing that's missing is a storm right now. Okay, so what are we doing this plank thing?
Oh yeah. Well, so first tell me, you would tell me a little bit about what's going on with you health-wise. So tell me, and then let's do something to change our attitudes.
Yeah, okay, so I'm totally feeling grumpy today. Well, just to go back to January, I was doing a lot of speaking and that kind of thing. So I decided, once again to work on my book. And and my book is all about digestion. And so I was, talking about gas and bloating and diarrhea and constipation, all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly, as the poop queen. And then it kind of hit me, I'm talking about this, but I don't really have these symptoms anymore because I used to suffer with Crohn's disease, but I don't have it anymore. So I thought, okay, I'm going to eat like the regular North American, do the SAD diet, but I can't do gluten. So I was like, okay, so what do I do instead? And I had cleaned up my diet so much that I didn't even have cravings for junk food anymore. So what was I going to do? And I decided, okay, I'm going to eat restaurant food, and it wasn't like, what do you call it, fast food like McDonald's or Burger King or anything like that. I can't do that. That would just, no way. So I just decided to just do restaurant food that was probably still chains, but you actually sit down. So a little bit upgraded, right? I was about 130, 32 pounds around there in the middle of January. I never thought to write the date down when I decided to do this because I didn't think it would have that much of an effect. By the middle of March, I went from, say, 130 up to 158.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. And my knee swelled. I couldn't walk. I couldn't wear heels. It was horrible. And the bone was like moving like this. It was horrible. And I then came off of the foods. I was miserable, Andrea, just really swollen and headaches and grumpy, and just my whole positive outlook shifted, depression, you name it, just everything that was going on. And then, of course, the candida started flaring. I've got candida really bad. You can actually see it on my neck. You can see it under here and on my hands. It's just, it's horrible. So I have been trying to lose the weight, but I'm now dealing with the candida and liver issues. And so that's what I'm working on right now. And I'm just in this state of insulin resistance, and I'm finding it, I'm feeling vulnerable, I guess is a good word, because, hey, I'm a nutritionist, and who wants to hire a fat nutritionist? And I know there's tons of them out there, but I just really believe that if you're going to buy something, you have to buy the package, right? Why would you want advice from somebody who can't lose weight or is overweight? That's just how I feel. So it's just really put me in this total funk. And as you know, we were doing all this stuff before, and I'm just like so frustrated and angry because I can't deal with anything. So that's just kind of where I'm at. And it's funny that we're recording this because I keep thinking in the back of my head, should I share this with people? Should I let them know? I mean, this is huge. I feel like saying confessions from a fat nutritionist.
One, you're not fat, and I've known Karen for a couple of years, and we've become better and better friends all the time. And we're working together on some projects. And one of the projects we're working on is helping other women get healthy. And now we're really focusing on helping each other get healthy. So sometimes we know things, and I know Karen knows so much, and I've learned so much from her. And so Karen's actually a student in my course, which I'm really privileged and honored to have her in the Best You course. And so we're working together to teach each other with the idea that something will really click, and something, maybe a little tiny nuance of what she isn't doing, is going to really, she'll get sparked by something I'm doing in my course or suggest, and it will change what's going on in her life. and vice versa, because I've got some issues and we'll talk about those. Same kind of, things. I think part of it is being a woman of a certain age, and there's just mood and hormones and stresses from the world and outside forces, and you try to do so much for so many people, and sometimes we forget about us. And so that's what we need to refocus. And so Karen is going to be working on refocusing on her and getting herself to the best her and the top of her game. And then that will help her help more people on a larger scale. Right, Karen?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny, we had a conversation, I guess last week, and you had no idea that I was even dealing with depression,
Right.
And you had this awesome idea. It was like, okay, just plank. And I was like, really? That's your answer? Plank?
I know. I'm going to do right now. So we're going to still continue our conversation, but we're going to move things around.
Yeah.
That's one of my, I kind of like to go sometimes for the simple solution and start with simple. Then you can move from there. So I'm in my home office in San Diego. Karen's in her home office in Arizona.
Okay, but let me just say one thing, okay? When you do video webinars, you don't dress from the waist down. So I'm just wearing my regular shorts.
Sure. Can you see me now? I'm down on the
I can see you. Okay, can you see me? Yep. Oh my gosh.
So we're both getting down on the ground. Thankfully for technology, the video is going to switch back and forth to whoever's talking. So we're going to go up into a plank. Because I'll tell you, this looks really easy, but it actually is kind of a pretty good workout. And I'm going to actually talk to you while I'm doing it. So we're going up.
Okay, so you go on your arms.
I go on my arms.
Okay.
This, for some people, this is actually enough, or you can move.
Okay.
Are you there, Karen? Okay.
I'm there. I'm there.
When you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling overwhelmed, feeling tired, get in plank and hold it for as long as you can. So I normally wouldn't be wearing a dress. I might be at places, but this is to show you can do it anytime, anywhere.
I'm already shaking.
Okay, focus on your breathing. So you're breathing in your nose, out your mouth, and you're holding a little bit. And you can also switch positions. Sometimes that breaks things up a little bit, so you're not focused on what you're doing.
Okay.
You go up on your arms. You want to try and make sure your arms, your shoulders, and your hands are in line.
Whew.
And that's something you can keep rotating and doing those, or you can just hold it like this. Now I was very impressed with myself because I can hold this for about 4+ minutes. And I was just thinking, oh, wow, I've actually done it for 5 at some time. Now if you're watching this, you're thinking, oh, this is so easy. You can try it and start with 15 or 20 seconds and go from there. But anyway,
okay.
I did it for over 5 hours. Now how you can hold this for 5 hours, I have no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I can tell you that my stomach hurts, but what I do like is you've definitely shifted my mood.
So focus on the breathing. When you stopwatch, you can have that. 10 seconds goes awfully slow when you're doing this, I'll tell you that. So how long I've been doing this now? Feels like a couple of minutes, but I don't know. But I'm going to get down from this again. You're going to see, actually, my face is getting a little red, and I'm getting very warm. This makes me warm when I do this. So of all the different exercises I do, I find this to be very efficient. You can do it anywhere, and you get a great result. So give it a try. Then you can do fancier things, like going to one side, like that, go to the other side. Whatever you do on one side, you got to do on the other side. You could lift up one leg. You could lift up the other leg. You could do hip down. You could do other hip down. So I have to say, this is one of the first times I've done this in a dress, but
I aspire to do this as long as you're doing it. I'm spent, but I definitely feel better, that's for sure.
Good. Now I'm done, and I'm going to stretch it out in child pose. So any of you who do yoga, back into a child pose. So, did that help you, Karen?
Oh yeah. Yes. Now I just need to get back up to where I once was. And it's sad because I used to be a gym junkie.
Like me. So I can tell you, Karen, and ladies and people, men watching this, if you do that plank once a day, and you start out the first time you do it, maybe you can only do it 10 seconds, 15 seconds,
That
whatever.
was me.
You build up, then the next day or 2 days later, do it 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and you will build up. And then when you get to 2 minutes, you'll know you've really improved your health, your fitness, and your mood, and you'll feel great. So a lot of times before I'm going to get on an important call or make a video, I do plank. Just get down and do it.
You totally changed my mood. I'm like so happy. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And you just, are you finishing up a course or did you already finish it?
Oh, my sports nutrition course? I'm still finishing it. I'm getting closer. Just had a test the other day and did great. I'm one step closer. So
that's awesome. Totally.
Yeah. So for me, it's about Karen's a nutritionist, and my focus is on exercise and eating and all that, and combining it all. And that's a major part of my life is the workouts. And for me, that is like a major, major stress reliever. So a healthy one. So Karen, we're going to finish this for now, but we're going to make some other videos right after this, and we'll share those as well. So thank you so much.
Do I have to plank again before we do the next one?
I don't know. Do you feel like you need to? We could decide. Yeah.
I think I'm good. I think you got my feel-good endorphins going.
Yeah. Those feel-good endorphins really do make a difference. And I was tired myself. I didn't work out this morning, and I didn't sleep that much. My daughter came back from Russia last night, stayed up late talking to her, got about 3 hours of sleep before I had to get up for a business meeting this morning. So before we got on the call, I was feeling kind of, oh, do I want to do this? But once we got going, that you don't even necessarily need your coffee and that kind of stuff. Just plank. Plank it out, ladies.
Everybody, plank.
Everyone plank. Plank it out. Okay. Karen, I'll see you soon. So how could the people find you?
They can go over to my website, KarenLangston.com. And where can they find you?
They will find me at www, which, I guess we still put in, .mybestme.us. And that'll be my website, and it tells you about me and about my course. And I'd love to see you joining us. We're getting some great results for lots of people across the world. So again, thanks so much, Karen, and I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
All right, bye for now.
Bye.